For the arrangement shown in figure below, find the equivalent capacitance of the circuit and the voltage across 4.5 microfarad capacitor. So we can see in this circuit all the values of capacitances are given in microfarad. So we know that micro means 10 power minus 6. Okay. Now first, to find the equivalent capacitance of the circuit, first we need to know what is the equivalent capacitance of the series connected capacitors and what is the equivalent capacitance of parallel connected capacitors. First we'll know that, suppose the example, the capacitance is C1, C2, C3 are connected in series, and you need to find the value of equivalent capacitance. Equivalent capacitance means, example, if you are measuring from capacitance from here to here, this point to this point, this is the equivalent capacitance. Okay, suppose you need to know the value of C equivalent. We need to apply exact opposite what we used to do in resistance. So what we used to do when resistances are connected in parallel, so exactly same we have to do, that is 1 by C equivalent will give us 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. This is the equivalent capacitance for the capacitors connected in series. Now second, coming to the parallel connection of capacitors, you need to know the C equivalent of the capacitors connected in parallel. So you know that we have to do exactly opposite what we used to do in terms of resistances. So series connection of resistances, we used to add them. So same is the case in capacitors when they are connected in parallel. So C equivalent will be C1 plus C2 plus C3, just a simple addition, and that's it. These are the series and parallel equivalent of the capacitors. Just we have to remember one thing, that we have to do exactly opposite what we used to do in resistors. We know that when resistors were connected in series, we used to add them, and when resistors were connected in parallel, we used to take the reciprocal of them, series addition and reciprocal of individual of them. So thus we see that we did exactly opposite of that. So now let's apply this to our circuit what is given in the question. So first we can see that the three 4.5 microfarad capacitors are connected in series. So the series equivalent of these three will be 1 by, we know that 1 by Ceq is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. That is like this. And instead of writing 3 times 1 by 4.5 microfarad capacitors, we can simply write 3 into 1 by 4.5 microfarad. So let's calculate. So in calculator, without taking C equivalent to right hand side and again bringing from denominator to numerator to denominator, all these things we have to omit using our calculator, because calculator gives the provision of calculating one equation, one unknown. So this is the equation consisting of the unknown, that is one C equivalent. So as it is, we can write that is 1 by C equivalent. For C equivalent we will use the unknown X. So press alpha and press the red color one X. So press this equal to, it is given in red color equal to, don't press this equal to, then write 3 times 1 divided by 4.5. Micro means 10 power minus 6, so 10 power minus 6. Now do not press this equal to directly, first press shift, then press solve. Then don't see this answer. This answer is when you use your calculator the last time. Then again press this equal to. Then you will get your result, that is C equivalent is 1.5 into 10 power minus 6, that is 1.5 micro capacitor. Sorry, 1.5 micro farad capacitor. Now we can replace these three capacitances with 1.5 microfarad capacitor. Now let's redraw it like this. Now the same thing we can apply to 1 microfarad capacitor, that is 1 by C equivalent is 1 by 1 microfarad plus 1 by 1 microfarad, or else we can write 2 into 1 by 1 microfarad. So let us solve this also in calculator. So you have to by using an unknown x for C equivalent. So 1 by x is equal to 2 by 1 microfarad. Micro is 10 power minus 6. So press shift, press solve. Don't look at this answer. As I told you just now, you have used your calculator previously, you got the result. So this is not the answer. Now press this equal to. You will get your result, that is 5 into 10 power minus 7. So C equivalent is 5 into 10 power minus 7 farad. Or else we can convert into 10 power minus 6 also by 0.5, that is 0.5 into 10 power minus 6 farad also we can write, that is 0.5 microfarad, because 10 power minus 6 is micro. Now let's replace this also with 0.5 microfarad. Now we see that 1.5 microfarad capacitor and 0.5 microfarad capacitor both are in parallel. So the equivalent capacitance when two capacitors are connected in parallel is C1 plus C2, that is 1.5 microfarad plus 0.5 microfarad. This will give us 2 microfarad. Now we can replace these two parallelly connected microfarad capacitors with one capacitor that is of value 2 microfarad. Now coming to our last step of the finding equivalent capacitance, that is two so two capacitors are connected in series, so equivalent will be 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2, we have already seen. So 1 by 2 microfarad plus 1 by 3 microfarad capacitor. Now let's calculate this in calculator. So 1 by x is equal to 1 by 2 micro, that is 10 power minus 6, plus 1 by 3 microfarad, that is 3 into 10 power minus 6. Now press shift, then press solve. Don't look at this answer. Again press equal to. You'll get your answer, that is 1.2 micro. This C equivalent is equal to 1.2 microfarad is the equivalent capacitance. So we have found out the equivalent capacitance of the circuit is coming out to be 1.2 microfarad capacitance. Now coming to our second bit, that is he's asking to find the voltage across a 4.5 microfarad capacitor. So we have to find what is the value of this voltage. Okay, I mean if you measure from here to here, what is the voltage which is coming across 4.5 microfarad capacitor. Now for finding out this voltage, we have to go back to our equivalent capacitance circuit, and from there we have to go back, that is from there we have to step by step build this circuit and get our voltage, find our voltage. We know that the voltage across 1.2 microfarad capacitor is 500 volts. We can see it. Now we have another thing called charge across the capacitor, charge stored in capacitor, that is Q is equal to CV. This is the basic relationship we have also studied in physics. So from this relation we will calculate the charge stored in this resistor, that is Q is equal to CV, that is 1.2 microfarad into 500 volts. This will give us 6 into 10 power minus 4, and the units of charge is coulombs. And please remember that Q will be same, that is charge will be same in series connected capacitors, and the voltage will be same in parallel connected capacitors. Now let us go back to the circuit which was there before 1.2 microfarad capacitor. Like this, the previous step before 1.2 microfarad was this, that is 2 micro and 3 microfarad capacitors were connected in series. I already said you that charge stored in capacitor will be same in series. So in 2 microfarad and 3 microfarad capacitor, the charge will be same, that is 6 into 10 power minus 4 coulombs. But the voltage will not be the same because voltage will be different in series connection. So this will be different. Let this be V1 and let the voltage across 3 microfarad will be V2. Now let's find V1 and V2 by the relation Q is equal to CV. So V1 will be, now we know that Q is equal to CV. So V will be equal to Q by C. So Q by C gives 6 into 10 power minus 4 divided by C. What is C cross V? 2 microfarad. So this will give, so this is giving me 300 volts. Coming to here, V2, we can directly calculate V2 as we know V1 plus V2 will be equal to 500 volts. So I can directly say that V2 is 500 minus 300, that is 200 volts. But also if you want to verify, you can verify by using the formula V is equal to Q by C, that is Q is 6 into 10 power minus 4 and C across V2 is 3 micro. That is we are getting 200 volts. Now let us go one step back to building our main circuit that is given in question. Let's split up the 2 microfarad capacitor in terms of the parallel connection of 1.5 micro and 0.5 microfarad capacitor. We know it, we have did it just now. Now we know that the voltage across this 2 microfarad capacitor was 300 volts. Now we know that the voltage will be same when capacitors are in parallel. So same 300 volts will be there across both of them. That is, we have just splitted 2 microfarad in terms of 1 microfarad and 0.5 microfarad connected parallelly. Now we know that, but the charge, that is 6 into 10 power minus 4 coulombs, will not be the same when capacitors are parallel. It will be same when capacitors are in series. So let this be Q1, let this be Q2, both will be different. So we know that Q is equal to CV. So Q1 will be 1.5 microfarad into 300 volts. This will be 4.5 into 10 power minus 4 coulombs. Similarly, let us solve for Q2, that is CV, that is 0.5 micro into 300 volts. This will be 1.5 into 10 power minus 4 coulombs. So these are the values of Q1 and Q2. Now let us go one step back in building our main circuit. Now let us split up these capacitors. Now we know that the charge will be same when capacitors are connected in series. So the charge is in all these 4.5 microfarad capacitors is 4.5 into 10 power minus 4 coulombs. So we have Q, we have C. Now let's find what is V across each of them. Let this be V1, let this be V2, let this be V3 volts. We know that the voltage will not be same when capacitors are connected in series. But we notice that all the three of them are of same value. So we will get same results for V1, V2 and V3. Now let's calculate. We know that Q is equal to CV. So V is equal to Q by C. So V1 will be Q by C. What is Q? 4.5 into 10 power minus 4 coulombs divided by C is 4.5 microfarad, that is 10 power minus 6. Now let us calculate it. So we are getting 100 volts. So across each of these 4.5 microfarad capacitors, we will get 100 volts. That is V1 is equal to 100 volts, V2 is equal to 100 volts and V3 is also 100 volts. Because we know that V2 is equal to Q by C, that is Q by 4.5, and again V3 is also Q by C. Because of the capacitors have the same values, that is all are 4.5 microfarad only. That's why we are getting the same voltage across them. That is, we can see that the 300 volts was there. It is splitted up in three equal parts, that is of 100 volts. 100 plus 100 plus 100. If we add them, we will get the same result, that is 300 volts. Now we have answered what was given in the question. It was given what to find the voltage across 4.5 microfarad capacitor. So the answer is 100 volts. Now in the exam it is not given, but we can do it by ourselves. That is, let us find the voltage across 1 microfarad capacitor. We know that Q2, here this charge was 1.5 into 10 power minus 4 coulombs. That is the same thing. That is, here also Q will be 1.5 into 10 power minus 4 coulombs. Now let us find the values of let the voltage be V4 and let this voltage be V5 across 1 microfarad capacitors. Now V4 will be again Q by C. Q is 1.5 into 10 power minus 4 divided by C is 1 microfarad. So this will be, so this is giving 150 volts, and we know that as both are of same value, we will get V5 also 150 volts. Both are 150 volts, and 150 when you add will give the same result, that is of 300 volts. So now we have calculated the voltages across all the capacitors given in the circuit, given in the question. Okay, so we can see this is our question. It was given the voltage across 4.5 microfarad capacitor, and we have to, it found out to be 100 volts, and the equivalent capacitance we have already found out, that is 1.2 microfarad capacitor. You can also label all the equivalent voltages also like this. You can represent it like this. That is, across 4.5 microfarad we have 100 volts, across 1 microfarad we have 150 volts, across 3 microfarad we have 200 volts. We know that when we add these two, we will get the our source value, the value of source voltage, that is 300, that is 150 plus 150 is 300 plus 200 will give us 500 volts. Just you have to remember a simple formula, that is Q is equal to CV, which we have also studied in physics. Okay, thank you.